everyone, today's video is a hair tutorial on how I got this look using a clipless curling iron. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Okay, so to get started, what you're going to need is a curling wand. This one is by Sedu and it's called the Revolution. I believe this one is a 1-inch barrel. You're also going to need some type of comb or brush to section your hair. You're also going to need a clip to clip it back because we're going to curl it in sections. You will need some hairspray. My favorite is the Redken Quick Dry 18. And then at the end, because the ends tend to look a little dry using this method, some type of oil. I'll probably use a little Moroccan oil or maybe the Rusk Deepshine. When I got out of the shower, I used It's a 10 Leave-In Miracle Spray as my heat protectant, and then I put in some Moroccan oil as well on the ends, and then I dried it. I will link a video below on how I dry my hair. Today I did use a round brush, but I really was just trying to get it dry pretty quickly so I could go ahead and get started curling. First thing we're going to do is section our hair. So I just like to section it above the ear and take this section and clip it out of the way. I'm going to take a 1-inch section, about a 1 inch, and I'm starting on the right side of my head. When I start on the right side of my head, I hold my hair with my right hand and I hold the wand with my left. So what I'm going to do is put the wand facing down and wrap the hair with my right hand around the wand. So I do it a little different when I'm working on the other side of my head. And I'm going to leave it here for about 5 to 7 seconds. And then let it out. The ends are out, and that's kind of the look when you're using a curling wand. So I'm going to take the next section, and you can brush it through or not. And then again, I'm on the right side. I place my wand down, and I wrap it with my right hand. Now, a glove does come with this, but the glove gets in my way. So if you're new at doing this, you probably want to use the glove. For me, I just prefer not to do it. And then you're just going to let it out. And then really, you're just going to repeat this around your head. So now I'm grabbing sections that are kind of in the back. You can brush it or not. Take your curling wand and wrap it back. I'm rolling everything back. And the ends, if you can see, are out a little bit. And then let it out. I'm going to take one more section from the back and just pull it over to the side. And that's what it looks like. I'm pointing it down. And just letting it out. Now, what's different about the way I do it, I think, is that this is the right side of my hair. When I get to my left side, I switch hands. So let me just show you. Now I'm on the left side of my hair, of my head, and I'm holding the hair with my left. And I'm going to hold this with my right. So since I'm on my left, I'm going to hold my hair with my left. Point it down and wrap it around, leaving the end out. So I do switch sides. I look like I'm smelling my armpit here. I do switch hands when I switch sides, and then I'm going to let it out. So let me just show you that again. Okay, I'm on the left side and take a section of hair, my left hand holding it, and I'm going to wrap with my left. And so the iron is always pointing down. And then let it out. Again, left side of my head, I wrap, rolling back with my left hand. And then let it out. One more section. And I'm just rolling it. Depending on your hair type, how thick it is, how coarse or fine it is. I have mine set on the highest setting. You may want to start out with low and go from there and then let it out. So this whole bottom layer is finished. And this type of wand gives your hair more of a wave. So what I'm going to do is just spray it. What I'm going to do with the hair that I've already curled is take a clip like this and just clip it out of the way so that I don't recurl pieces that I've already done. So now I've got this new top layer down, and what I like to do, I like a little bit of volume at the root. So what I'm going to do is tease my hair before I curl it, just so I don't ruin the curl, even though this is more like a wave. So I'm taking my hair and just back combing a little bit. And I'm just back combing here. I've done this before in other videos too. Just to give it a little bit of lift. I'm going to leave my bangs out for this. If you have longer bangs, I think it looks great with the center part, you know, and it's curled away from your face. So whatever works for you. So what I'm going to do is take a top section here and just start doing the same thing that we did. Placing it in there. This is my right hand. I'm on my right side, so I wrap with my right hand. And just let it out. And I'll probably get questions about how long this takes. It usually takes me probably 10 to 15 minutes. I've gotten to where I can do it pretty quickly and have found that this is actually faster and easier than a regular curling iron once you get the hang of it. And also with this hairstyle, I like it as the day goes and the curls have fallen even more, so it really just looks like a messy wave, which is really cute. I always get questions about how I curl the back of my hair, and as you can see here, I'm really just pulling it from the back over to the side. And then I think what I do differently is when I switch sides, now I'm working on the left side of my head, I wrap with my left hand. You can see my watch is on my left and I'm wrapping with my left hand. I just find that it's easier to do it that way, and you always want to point the iron down so that the curls can fall out. And really you're just repeating the same thing as you go all the way around your head. As you get around to the front of your face, if you want the curls to be tighter, take smaller sections. If you want them to be looser, take bigger sections. Okay, so now I finished curling my whole head, so I'm just taking this clip out so I can kind of see what I have. It's kind of what it looks like. Now, if you do it in sections and you don't like where your layer stopped and you want to blend it more, what you can do is just pick up a section with that layer like this and just kind of rewrap it if it looks too choppy. You may like that look. I try to blend it a little bit. There. Right here I can see. So I'll just take a piece of that with a piece of the next one and just kind of blend it together. This side isn't as choppy. So the next thing I like to do is spray it. Then what I like to do after the curls have sat for a little bit is to put a little bit of either Moroccan Oil or this Deepshine Lustre. This is like a cream. And I just take a little bit, probably not even a dime, and work it into my palms and just kind of pull through the curls. I find that this hairstyle tends to make my hair look really dry, especially if I'm in need for a haircut, which I am. So that way it adds a little bit of shine. So basically that is what I do to get this look. If you hold your hair and wrap it tighter around the barrel, you can get tighter curls. I like it to look more like just a loose, messy wave. And so what I would probably do is just put a little more hairspray in and maybe go back and tease a little bit more. But basically that's it. Here are some pictures of my hair where I had curled it like this on a different day. Actually, I tried recording this video a couple months ago, but here are the pictures where you can tell on a different day it looks a little different. So that's how I got this look of the loose waves. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave those below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.